Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. In this week's video, I'm going to be recreating something. So I thought it'd be a good idea to start a recreating fast food popular menu items type series. I don't know why, for like the past 2 weeks I've been thinking about doing this, but I was like, okay, shoot, why not? Let's just do it today. So we're gonna be recreating a McDonald's Big Mac. We're gonna kind of make it our own style. We're gonna follow directions. We're gonna do exactly as it says, but I'm doing a little bit of different seasonings, gonna give it a little twist of our own touch on it. So first things first, we have to start with the Big Mac sauce because this has to sit for 2 hours in the fridge. So while we're doing everything else, this will be sitting. I'm excited about this. Jose is fasting. I've mentioned this several times. On the weekend he fasts. He's like, please save me some for tomorrow. So he's even excited about it. But let's get started. It's right in time for dinner. The boys are napping. Jose's sleeping. Ava's about to go outside and go play because it's a beautiful day. So let's enjoy this day together and make us some Big Macs at home. Okay, I did find this recipe online. It is not my recipe. We are going to replicate it. I'm gonna be putting it in this bowl, and you pretty much just mix everything that I'm about to show you guys all together. Make it, forget it. Okay, recipe calls for 1/2 cup of quality mayonnaise, which just to me sounds like an expensive mayo. So we grabbed this one. This is what I found. It's a real mayonnaise. So we're starting off with 1/2 cup of that and throwing it into our bowl. Next is 2 tablespoons of sweet relish. You can also do a regular relish and just add sugar, but I am using the sweet relish. Okay, we got 1 tablespoon of finely minced onion, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of mustard, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. This is white distilled vinegar, better for cooking. Seasonings I don't measure, I measure by heart. So it says 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. So I'm gonna do about that much. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. It's a little bit more. 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And then we just mix all this together. Okay, we're supposed to put this in the fridge for 2 hours, but you already know I'm gonna give it a taste test before I do that. Tastes like a whole bunch of sauces put together. I can taste the Big Mac sauce. Right now it just tastes like, because everything's not really mixed, it has a bunch of flavors together, but after a minute, after you let it sit, you can taste the Big Mac. Cool, so we're gonna put this in the fridge for 2 hours. I'm also going ahead and start the oven because I'm going to go ahead and make fries. These are pre-made frozen fries. I'm not making those from scratch. I looked up what McDonald's uses and they have like 4 different types of oils. It's like a whole process and a lot of those oils are really bad for you. So I'm just buying pre-made. We're gonna pop those in the oven. So let's move on to the next thing, which is gonna be the patties. All right, so this is the not so fun part for me because I don't like touching beef. I don't like forming it and I don't like playing with it. It's just not my thing, but you have the option to buy the patties. They suggested that the patties be thin because there's 3 of them in the Big Mac. I went ahead and decided I'll just make them. That way I can get the measurements that I need them to be. We are forming our patties. I grabbed, I think this is 93%. They suggested 80-20. Let's start forming these. Okay, so I just laid out parchment paper so we can place the patties on this. I went ahead and dumped the meat into a bowl just to make it easier to pull it out and roll it up. So I suggest doing that. Okay, so these need to be fairly thin. They suggest weighing them out, but I'm just gonna kind of figure it out on my own. I'm used to this because this is like rolling a tortilla ball. I do a little bit more. So what, it's about the size of my palm. Roll it up, kind of squish it down. And it's gonna thicken up when you cook it a little bit, so you definitely don't want them too thick. I feel like that's the perfect size. So a palm. I'm changing it up a little bit. I have all the patties. I have one that's like really big for some reason, but it says to season with just salt and pepper, but I'm actually gonna use hamburger seasoning. It's gonna give it more of a flavor. I'm not okay with just salt and pepper on my patties. I don't know, weird about it, but I'm gonna do a little bit of this with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna let these sit. I'm gonna season the other side when I flip it onto the pan. We're gonna go ahead and start on the bread. Okay, these are the buns I grabbed for us to use for the Big Mac. It's just seeded bun, $5 a bag. Food is getting ridiculous. I also got these for the kids. They like Hawaiian rolls. These aren't seeded, but they're Hawaiian burger buns, so you know how to grab them. $10 in just buns. So we got our skillet going to a medium heat right now. We're just gonna put some butter on the buns and we're just gonna toast it and get it nice and crispy a little bit, and then we're gonna throw the meat on. For the Big Mac, I'm gonna do one of the top of the buns, a bottom for the middle and a bottom for the bottom. So this requires 3 buns, 2 meat patties. I'm pretty positive I said 3 earlier. It's gonna be a very big burger. So small. Okay, my buns are toasted, so I'm just gonna pull them off to the side for right now. Put them on the plate. We're gonna turn this up to a medium-high heat. We want this really hot to cook the patty. We're adding butter and vegetable oil, about a tablespoon. We're gonna cook the patties in here together. Okay, I can probably do 2. And I'm gonna season the side I didn't get to season to earlier. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip these. Yeah, they're nice and brown. But I'm also going to add these and let those cook another 2 to 3 minutes. The last of the patties are cooking. It's taking longer than 2 to 3 minutes, guys. We're going to start building our Big Mac because the fries are also ready. On the bottom bun, it's sauce, the Big Mac sauce, shredded lettuce, onion, patty. Wait, I think I did this backwards. It's cheese patty first, then bun. But then we do the sauce, lettuce, onion, my favorite part, pickles. And I'm not stingy with my pickles, so we're gonna do quite a bit. And then the second patty. I'm gonna do sauce on this bun too, because why not? Pop that bad boy off. Oh my gosh. Look at this already. Oh, I'm gonna squish it down a little bit. And one more touch to the burger. The fries. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay guys, now for the fun part, the taste test. I don't even want to eat this. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. Can we just admire this for a second? Okay, if you insist. Ava's literally watching me from the window. Okay. This looks just like a Big Mac. It's a little juicy. Hold on. So much better than a Big Mac. What? It has such a different, like, it still tastes like a Big Mac, but it has a more like fresh taste. The pickles, the burger, because of the seasoning, that hit the spot. Oh my gosh. If I could have Jose down here to try this right now. So freaking good. The sauce, the onions, they're not prepackaged onions, so they're fresh. Look at that. 10 out of 10. Holy cow. Damn. That is good. Try these ugly fries that we bought. They're not horrible. Y'all have to try this recipe. Of course, I'm gonna have it linked down below in the description box. The sauce and the recipe from 2 different sources. So if you want to make just the sauce, it'll be down below. If you want to make just the recipe, it'll be down below. I highly suggest seasoning your patties with the seasoning that you want rather than just salt and pepper because it gives it more flavor. This is so good. Ava, grab your piece. Grab your piece. Oh, it smells good. It smells like pickles. Come back. What do you think? What do you give it? Me too. A 10 out of 10? Oh my gosh. You know what's on there? Cheese. Ava don't like cheese, and she didn't even know that it was on there, and she's eating it. See? No, don't even. You like it. Wow. I'm telling y'all gotta try this burger. Get out of here. I'm about to make them some. That wraps up this week's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it because we sure did. Ava, you enjoyed it? It's so freaking good. I highly recommend this recipe. Be sure to turn on your notifications. That way you get alerted anytime that we, anytime that we post on YouTube. Follow my TikTok because I post there daily. And TikTok is kind of doing me dirty right now, but follow me anyways. That being said, you'll have a great rest of your week and we'll see you guys on
the next week's video. Bye.
Bye.